Okay, so gamers, we are officially doing the video game tier list. So big thank you to Relax for curating a list of Roblox games and some non-Roblox games that we're going to be adding to a tier list to decide sort of which games are better objectively than not. I know a lot of gamers a lot of times be like, Kiki, it's a subjective preference. No, we're going to be objective, okay? So this is the list. All right. So our first game here, I don't know all these games. I don't even know what this is, bro. Football Fusion. I don't know this. Why would you put this in there? I don't know. Everybody's saying hi to you. Yeah, I don't know this Football Fusion. You guys let me know in the chat if this is good or not. I generally don't know. Regretivator. Regretivator depends, I think. Like, some of the mini games are goated. Some of the mini games developers should get fired. I think for that reason alone, I think it's a B. Maybe it's like, I'll put it at B. I'll put it at B tier. I probably wouldn't play this off stream. You know, I wouldn't play it off stream. I would not play it off stream. It's a B tier, especially as a Roblox game. It's YouTube, definitely A.
Sub to the Kikimon, or I will TP your house.
Okay, so I guess I can recap. But yeah, so Football Fusion, I don't know. I've never played. I didn't know it exists. Dandy's World, gameplay is boring and repetitive. No sense of progression. At least like no sense of rewarding progression. Like, obviously there you can unlock different stuff, but it doesn't feel rewarding. And I think it gets carried by its characters and lore, which if you're an adult and you're not 5 years old, you low-key don't enjoy anyway. Fleet Facility, derivative. It's Dead by Daylight, but ghetto and cheap. Not fun. Waste of time. Derivative, boring gameplay. No progression. Glitchy. Forsaken, similar reasons as the rest of them. Boring gameplay, no sense of progression. Derivative. Carried by the lore and characters, but again, if you're not a 5-year-old, you don't particularly... The lore is not interesting, okay? If you play like any game with a good story, for example, maybe like Danganronpa, Silent Hill, something deeper, then Forsaken just looks like garbage. Even compared to stuff like Final Fantasy at Freddy's, I feel like Final Fantasy at Freddy's lore and characters goes harder than Forsaken, and at least has some more interesting gameplay. MM2 been out for ages, maybe decades at this point. Barely any updates. It's a fun, very solid premise, but it's very much wasted. It's a wasted potential, I would say. Grow Garden, although it is boring, at least there's a solid sense of progression, right? So after you spend X amount of time going AFK, you go back to your garden and wow, pow, oh, it's so big. Oh, that's so big. And you get very happy for 3.5 seconds, and then you sell it for like $3 and you realize it wasn't that cool. But at least there's a sense of progression, right? There's a sense of reward and cool stuff that can happen to your fruit and veggies. Regretivator also, it's like, it has some good mini games, has some very bad mini games. It's kind of B tier in terms of a Roblox game, but in terms of all games in general, because this list can, it doesn't have to be Roblox games. So because of that, it goes up against games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and all that stuff, which knocks it down a little bit to OK tier. Rivals is a game where, unironically, I believe, is so freaking fun. The only things, I would put this in GOATed if it wasn't for the servers. So Roblox servers are straight dookie. Like, you get shot through the wall. You get, gamers are teleporting left and right. The rank system is absolutely broken. For those reasons, it cannot be GOATed. But I have played this off stream. I have played this, on my own time, unironically. Like, that's how much I enjoy this game. It is, in my opinion, it's pretty okay balanced. Like, balance-wise, pretty well balanced. The gameplay is fun and rewarding. It's a little bit pay to win, but I can look past that because I was gifted everything. Thank you, gamers, for gifting me stuff. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? Sing It. Oh, the Sing It karaoke. I think it should be, devs should be fired. There's no excuse. Devs should be fired here. Okay. It's a broken system. It's really fun. It's really, but it's fun to, I don't know. If you play with random people, I'll put it in okay. I guess it's okay. It's an okay game. I don't know why they can't have the beat playing in the background for. I guess it's copyright. It is fun. Yeah, it is fun. Again, mind you, I'm rating these based on how I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird to rate. I don't know if it's like a personal person thing. I'm trying to rate it as objectively as possible because I do really have fun with Sing It karaoke. I would never play it off stream, but it is fun. It is actually really fun. I'll put it in B tier. It's not bad. It's not bad. Essentially, this game is just sing karaoke with people. Next is Cart Ride into 17 Pregnant Hyenas. It was an enjoyable challenge. Okay, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than all these other ones here. Outlasters. It's a solid B tier. It's a very clean experience, I would say. It's one of them Roblox games where you forget that it's Roblox sometimes. Like, that's how good it is. Every jump, I don't know this game. Strongest Battlegrounds, I think Dev should be fired. Hide and Seek it's a fun time waster. It's okay. It's not particularly deep. You get in there, you fuck around for like two hours, and then you leave and you never even remember what you did. Next is Dead Rails. Dead Rails, I think, is an evolution of Dusty Trip. It's an evolution of Dusty Trip. They're not. It might be a long drive. It might be Granby. I don't know. There's a game very similar to Dead Rails where the goal is just to drive or go as far as possible. I'll put this. I don't know, bro. Dead Rails. I'll put it in okay. I don't know. I don't enjoy. I think the game is too easy. The only thing hard about Dead Rails is that every round takes like 2 hours, 2 hours plus. Like a speed run of Dead Rails is 30 plus minutes from what I remember. It's still long, right? A regular playthrough just takes way too long. It's way too long and boring. The second you survive the couple first like cities, you're pretty much set. You have enough money to buy the whole shop. You have enough money you'll never die. It's too easy, way too easy. Natural disaster survival, I think, is okay. Although I think it's the first survival game. I think Wendy is better. Wendy's way better, and also Something Evil's Gonna Happen is better. I'll put this in okay. Those games ruined this game for me. This game used to be more better, and then when I played those other games, it ruined this one for me. DP also, I think, it used to be high up on my list, and every time I play it more and more, it just keeps dropping. It's too repetitive. It's way too repetitive, way too slow. I wish there was more options to, like, DP, every round's like 30 minutes, and you only, like, actual player input, you're only doing player input for maybe 5 minutes of that 30 minutes. The rest of the time, you're literally just waiting. That's if you survive. Otherwise, you just die. It's just, you just keep flipping the coin, and whether you win is just based on luck. It's a 30-minute coin toss that I would rather just be... If you're going to be a coin toss game, at least make it very fast, like fast pace. Don't make it so long. So I think Office Experiment a little bit better because you have actual player choices matter more. In this game, player choice does not matter. You can't really do nothing. 3,000... Bro, you put too many Roblox. You're going to see Roblox is going to be... It's going to be in the okay, like, and Dev should be fired. Roblox is not very good, bro. 99% of Roblox is straight garbage. 3008... I would put it in... I'll put it at the top of Dev Should Get Fired. It's at the top of Dev Should Get Fired. The concept for 3008 is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. But similarly to Dead Rails, the second you sort of beat the first section, the game is so easy. It's literally just a time waster. It's an absolute time waster. There's nothing to do. You can do some of these challenges, but for no reason. They put challenges in the game because they realize the game has no reason to play. There's no end game content. There's no way to win the game. You just sit there and survive, get food. Speedrun 4, I think, is okay. You just run. If I remember, it might be I don't know if this is the game, but if this is the game where it's like Sonic and you just run and it's a per level thing, and there's a rainbow staircase at some point. I've played it before. I've beaten it before. I'll put it in okay. It's not the best. I'll put it above Dead Rails though. I'll put it above Actually, I'll put it above Hide and Seek. I'll put it. Actually, I'll put it above Regret. It's my favorite okay game so far. I actually played it to the end. I've played it to the end. It's actually a very good game. Let Him Go. I don't think I've ever played this. Hug the Melanie. I've never played this, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Dev should be fired for this shit. Okay, our first non-Roblox game here is Fortnite. Whew, that's rough. Fortnite, At this point, Fortnite is more of a platform at this point. It's not even a game, it's a platform. I'll put it in Cool Kids. I'm sure a lot of people put this in Goated. I'm just gonna assume that by Fortnite you mean Battle Royale. I think Battle Royale is very dependent on the season. Some seasons are phenomenal, S tier, and some seasons are less good. Star Wars was really bad for me. I didn't enjoy it at all. Brookhaven, I think, is a cesspool of child predation and demonic entities. So I'll put it in Goated. Brookhaven's absolute dog shit. Hold on, chill. No, I'll put it in. I think it's an okay game. At least it's a you can create your own. Brookhaven is as good as you want it to be to some extent. If you get the right people in, you can have a good time in Brookhaven. Have I ever had a good time in Brookhaven? No, but I've seen, from what I've seen, right? It's almost like them GTA RP games, which are very, very much popular, and it's kind of like Minecraft to some extent. The Minecraft public server. Well, I'll put it in okay. I'll put it in okay. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is, it has progressions, and BTD 6 is, I know a lot of people like it. I'll put it in B tier. I think it's a B tier game. I generally think it's a B tier game. I have played it off stream. I do like it a lot. I do enjoy it. Flood Escape, I think Dev should get fired. I think it's a bad game. Among Us, first stream game, Dev should get fired. But in terms of overall, it's a. I think it's an A tier. It's in Cool Kids. It's an A tier game for sure. It's an A tier game for sure. It revolutionized gaming for the whole 2020s was revolutionized by Among Us. Let's not forget about that. Pizza Play, one of the OG games of Roblox. I'll put it in okay. It's not very deep, not very fun. You can spend a lot of time building your house. I just don't think it's worth it. Wow, look at that. Our first S tier game. If you've never played Metal Gear Solid 4, you have to. It's mandatory. It is the best game of all time. Well, one of the best games. In my opinion, this Resident Evil 4 and a couple other games are in my list of best games of all time. What do you mean, L Glazer? I'm not glazing. If you've never played this, you would never understand. Okay, you would never understand. And what brings this to one of my favorite games of all time is the online multiplayer. The online multiplayer for Metal Gear Solid 4 is the best multiplayer game I've ever played in my entire life. No joke. Okay, the best multiplayer game I've ever played was Metal Gear Solid Online. Which I still play to this day. This game came out in 2008. Or no, it came out 2005. 2006. Came out 2006. Game came out 2006. The online came out 2007. And I still play the online to this day. Over 10 years later. That's how good it is. It's fantastic. Making scam calls to save your best friend Tycoon. I'll just put this in any Tycoon game. I'll put it in okay. I think Tycoon games have a solid sense of progression. It's low-key kind of fun watching the numbers go up. And even in Fortnite, I've played some Tycoon games in the past. I'll put it above Hide and Seek. I think it's above Hide and Seek. Goose Goose Duck is in my opinion, it's a worst Among Us. It's overly complicated. Goose Goose Duck is an example that more is not always better, okay? Sometimes less is better. I think Goose Goose Duck, although it has VC and has all that stuff, it's too complex. If you've ever gone to a public lobby of Goose Goose Duck with full settings, you will never know what the frick is happening, ever. Among Us, at least, you can sort of piece together what's happening. Goose Goose Duck is literally just chaos. It's chaos, and you're hoping that you win. That's Goose Goose Duck. Especially when you have random roles. There's more roles than there are people, so you don't even know what roles are in the game. You have to guess the roles, which is, I don't know why you would ever have that. I'll put it in okay. It's in okay. I don't particularly enjoy it too much. Geometry Dash, I think it's a B tier game. I think it's basic. I'll put it at top of okay. It's top of okay. Top of okay. Restaurant Tycoon, I'll just put it. I never played. Brawl Stars, I have never played, so I can't judge it. Character AI, yeah. Character AI is low-key. It's pretty cool what you can do with it, right? It's a very cool concept. I've never really experienced it too much, but from what I have experienced, it's low-key. it's scary in a way, but it's also very impressive. Also can be degenerate, you know, highly degenerate. I'll put it in. It's a solid B. I would say it's a solid B. Me personally, I would never use character AI, but it's really cool. It's actually really cool. I'll put it in Cool Kids. Actually, I think Cool Kids makes more sense. Next is Polybuzz, which is essentially character AI but with hentai enabled. So for that reason, we'll put it in goated. Sims 4, wow, so much to say, so much to do. There's a lot of mods for this game that can make it goated for sure. But it's not my type of game. It's really not. I don't enjoy I don't like micromanaging stuff. I really dislike that. It's stress. Any game where there's like 17 dials I have to make sure that my dude is satisfied like in 17 different ways, it stresses me the F out. I'm the type of person, if I'm not 100% on everything, I'm stressing out. In this game, it just stresses me out, bro. This game is stress. It is stress, and I don't want to play it. I don't ever want to touch it. It's too much. It's overstimulating for my brain. My brain can't handle it. I'll put it in OK tier. Mario Kart World, dev should get fired, bro. Dev should get fired. There's no reason the game should be $100. Like, what are you smoking crack? There's less content in this than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What the fuck are you smoking, Nintendo? And then they have the balls to the tracks they force in the online multiplayer. They force a singular like, why? This game is, I'll say this, okay, as a game itself, it's probably a lot higher than dev should get fired, but Nintendo is like screwing this game so hard to the point where I'm not getting a Nintendo Switch. I'm not playing this game. I don't want to. I generally don't want to. I've been turned off from this game. And I think dev should get fired. At least the higher ups, okay? The actual devs don't need to be, but the higher ups, the people conducting the game should get fired. War Thunder, I've never played. I see a lot of ads about it though. Subway Surfers, I'll put it in. It's an okay. I'll put it above Geometry. I think it's more goated than Geometry Dash, but it's a phone game you play when you have nothing else better to do. Rocket League, I think, is okay. It's okay. Mind you, a lot of people do love Rocket League a lot. It's just it's not for me. Why would you add Roblox as an actual entity itself? Every game here is Roblox. 90% of these games are Roblox, and you add Roblox. How the fuck am I supposed to rate this? I'll put it in okay. You know, the average game on Roblox should be this. Let's be honest. The best of Roblox, probably it's in Cool Kids. The best of, because Roblox's servers are they're garbage, bro. If they had better servers, I'd put it higher. I'll put it B tier. It's a solid B tier. Roblox is B tier. Madden 2025, I have not played, so I can't rate. Brawlhalla, okay. Brawlhalla is another it's another goated game in my opinion, okay. In my opinion, Brawlhalla is essentially the best free-to-play arena. Was it called arena? Is it a arena fighter? I guess it's called Arena Fighter. It's the best arena fighter, best 2D arena fighter that is out there. It's better, in my opinion. It's better than Super Smash. It just, the movement feels very fluid. Gamer saying A tier. I think it's higher than A tier, man. I think it's higher than A tier. The only real problem with Brawlhalla, I would say, is that there's no story mode, right? There's no story mode, and I guess progression-wise, there's not a huge sense of progression other than skill. Like, the progression you feel in Brawlhalla is your skill going up, because there's a very high skill ceiling, which I do love about Brawlhalla, right? I think it's a phenomenal game, phenomenal game. The servers are pretty damn good. Sometimes the hitboxes are a little bit wonky. But apart from that, I think it's a goated game, genuinely goated game. I think it's better than A. Gartic Phone, I'll put it in B tier. I think it's a solid B tier game. Played with the right people, I can see it in A, but in general, it's B tier. They need to add more stuff to it. It's a little bit too boring. Gartic Phone gets carried by custom games, right? Okay, there's no CS:GO, there's no CS:GO 2, so I'm just gonna assume that this is like all Counter-Strike together. I think it's a solid B tier experience. It's not for me in particular, but you know, like if my friend was like, "Hey, get on Counter," I would probably join him. God of War, wow. Is this all of? Because technically, the OG trilogy was a beat 'em up. It's low-key a beat 'em up. It's a hack and slash. It's a hack and slash game, and the new ones are kind of like adventure, all together. I haven't played the new ones. I've played the OG, at least God of War 3. I did enjoy it. I haven't played enough of it. There's too many different... It's two different genres, bro. The original God of War trilogy is a different genre than the latest games. Please explain to me how Polybuzz is better than character because it has hentai. I'm kidding. We'll drop it down. Like realistically, Polybuzz is probably Dev should get fired. I think it's low-key pretty bad. Valorant. Oh, bruh. Valorant is. Let me reorder this. So Counter Strike, I'll probably put it in OK. Probably put it in top of OK. Valorant would be B tier. It'd be B tier. It's way too. It's oh my god. It's so repetitive, bro. The competitive queue is so long. Competitive game is so long. Everything about it is so fucking slow. It is so slow. When Val is good, it's goated. Okay, when you're having a good time about it, it's goated. But oh my god, I don't know why they would do some of the decisions they've made is so bad. GTA 5, I think is a solid A tier game. Solid A tier game. I'll put Rivals above. I'll put it above Fortnite. I think I have more fun on GTA than Fortnite, but I have more fun on Rivals than GTA. The story is pretty good. GTA is supposed to be gangsta activity. I honestly know gangsters pulling out lasers in the street. Terraria, I think Dev should be fired. I think Terraria sucks balls. Overwatch, the tutorial made me crash out. The tutorial is so insulting. It's so insultingly evil. Like, they insult your intelligence so badly. They have, like, 7 minutes of tutorial for you to walk. Like, what the hell? Bruh. Gameplay, I'll put it below Val. I'll put it B tier below Val. I think Val's better. Team Fortress 2, I think it's an okay game. I've played it, and then I dropped it. It was not for... I don't like cartoonish stuff. I guess Val's kind of cartoony, but Team Fortress is, like, super cartoony. It's just not my vibe. I just don't like the aesthetic. Sonic the Hedgehog, I think Dev should get fired. Blue K is very, again, dependent on what kind of quiz you have. I'll put it above Counter Strike. I'll put it in OK. I think it's all right. Genshin Impact, I think Dev should get fired. I think it's a cash grab. I've played it before. It is painfully slow. The grind is wow. You will spend so fucking long on shit that doesn't matter for no reason other than they want to milk you for cash. If you like to get milked, I guess, feel free. But I don't enjoy that for myself. Minecraft, is Minecraft goated? I think Minecraft is goated. Minecraft is very much goated, I think. I think Minecraft's a goated game. I would put Minecraft as goated game. I could glaze Minecraft for hours. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of bad stuff too. Granted, there's a lot of bad stuff. However, I feel as though the overwhelming majority of Minecraft stuff is positive. You know, it has a nice little, you know, pseudo story. You have challenges, achievements to complete, and then afterwards, the whole world is yours. You can do whatever you want. Clash of Clans, never played. Gimkit is Blue K, but bad. So I'll put this in Dev should get fired. Elden Ring. This is highly controversial. Super highly controversial. I think Elden Ring, Dev should get fired. I think Elden Ring is really bad. Okay. I think Elden Ring is garbage. I think it's garbage. Obviously, well, garbage is subjective. I'd rather play Elden Ring than 90% of the stuff here. However, I don't want to. I don't know. Realistically, gamers would say it's pretty good. I'll put it in. It's better than BTD 6. It is better than BTD 6. I would rather go on character AI than Elden Ring, I think. If Elden Ring was more skill-based, I would put it way higher. Probably put it goated, but Kahoot. Kahoot is the OG. I'll put it in B tier. I think it's B tier. Pokemon Go, I've never played it. Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, is a solid... It's better than Among Us. I'll put it in a solid A tier. It's very slow. Very, very slow. I'm a very fast-paced gamer. It's a little bit too slow for me. I prefer GTA 5. Actually, does I prefer Red Dead over GTA 5? I guess I do. I finished GTA 5. I've never finished RDR2. NBA 2K, I think, sucks balls. I hate it. Every time I play, I just feel as though, especially I played my career, okay? I'm a professional basketball player. I got drafted into the NBA. Why can my guy not shoot? I built my character in my career. I built him as a 3-point shooter. And in the first game, he's shooting just fine. And then you get drafted, and then all of a sudden I shoot like I'm fucking, smoking crack right before the game. It's horrible. It's a horrible experience. Doom, haven't played it. Prodigy, have not played it. Looks really disturbing. Blocks Fruits. It's a grinding game. It's a grinding game that is a bit more interesting than... I'll put it above Subway Surfers. Marvel's Rivals. Low-key pretty fun. It's low-key pretty fun. I'll put it above... I think it's B tier. It's above Overwatch. I think Valorant is more engaging. Undertale is... I know gamers are going to hate me for this. I'll put it in Dev Should Get Fired. It's boring. It's not funny, okay? I know a lot of gamers are like, oh, it's so funny. It's such a funny game. It's not for me, okay? If I was like a quirky little boy, yes. But unfortunately, I'm a sad, depressed individual, and Undertale just doesn't make me laugh. It doesn't tickle my balls. It doesn't, squeeze my cheeks and make me blush. All it does is bore me. It's boring. It's boring. It's a boring game. I'm sorry. I know a lot of gamers love Undertale. I'm so genuinely, I apologize. I don't mean no disrespect to any individuals out there, but Undertale it was so boring. I couldn't. We played it on stream. I couldn't finish it, bro. It was so goddamn boring. Not enjoyable for me. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you're talking about Warzone, okay, look, I enjoy this very, very much. Very, very much so. Block Blast, I'm just going to consider this as Tetris. Tetris is an okay game. It's low-key pretty fun. I'll put it above Blue K. Metro Redux, I started playing it. I played like an hour of it. Haven't played enough of it to really judge. Rain World, haven't played. Fallout's definitely A. I would put it above Rivals. Fallout is really special. I say Fallout is special, except 74 was really bad. I'm talking about the specifically the first-person shooter ones, like Fallout 3, New Vegas 4. Like them three games together are definitely very legendary games. I'm not gonna put in GOATed. It just the series as a whole is too hit or miss, and the peaks of Fallout, they're very good, but they're not peak. They're not peak. But I remember vividly, like Fallout 4. I spent a lot of time on Fallout 4. It was really fun. Mortal Kombat, never played. Hollow Knight, never played. Eviction Notice is... I'll put it above Outlasters. I'll put it above Sing It. Sacrifice Sanctuary, Dev Should Get Fired. It's Eviction Notice, but boring. Rec Room, I have never played, so I can't. Dream BBQ, I've never played. Ace Attorney Trilogy. I watched a playthrough of the first game. I think I want to put it S tier. Okay, I want to put it S tier. Haven't played enough haven't seen enough to really dictate. I'll put it, from what I've seen, it's A tier. Okay, from what I've seen, it's A tier. The stories are always really, really intriguing. The twists are phenomenal. I love the detective work. I love games like Ace Attorney, Zero Time Dilemma, Danganronpa. I love those kinds of games. So I will play these games at some point. From what I've seen, it's A tier. Paint It Quick, I think Dev Should Get Fired. It's a useless game. Make It Meme, very dependent on who you play with. I would put it below Gartic. Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a goated... nostalgia tells me to put it in goated. It's one of the first games I've ever played in my life. Back when I was 4 years old on PlayStation 2. One of the first games I've ever played in my entire life. I think it was the second game I've ever played in my life. Metal Gear Solid 3. The problem is I've played it recently again. The controls are really bad. Like, the controls are so goddamn bad, bro. That's why I'm excited for Delta's coming out this August. I'm really excited for that. It's such a cool game. It's so fucking cool, bro. There's so much stuff you can do in this game. The story is so freaking good, too. Oh, my God. I think I gotta put it S. I mean, it's a legendary game, bro. It's so legendary. Oh, I'll put it top of A tier. Because the gameplay just sucks so much balls, bro. It's so bad. The controls are so fucking bad. I spend more time fighting the controls than I do fighting the dudes in the game. So I'll put it in A tier. But it is such a cool game. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake is going to be goated for sure, 100%. Metal Gear Solid 5. Similarly, I think it's more fun than Metal Gear Solid 3. I spent more hours in Metal Gear Solid 5 than Metal Gear Solid 3. But it's not a Metal Gear game to me. Like the open world kind of turned me off. It's a very fun game, very very fun stealth game, but it's not a Metal Gear game. It's not a proper Metal Gear game in my opinion. I'll put it in A tier. Piggy, dev should be fired. Self-explanatory. Okay, so Fallout New Vegas. I'll put it below. I'll put it below. I had more fun in Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was more fun for me than Fallout New Vegas. Balatro, I think, is a proper A tier game. I think it's better than Fallout. I think it's better than Fallout, bro. I have more fun in Balatro than Fallout. NASCAR never played. Portal 2 never played. Halo never played. And Portal never played. But yeah, there we go. So thank you, gamers, for locking in. I guess we'll finish up the Gartic here and then we'll vote for the next game. But yeah, thank you for hearing me out. And if you disagree, if you have any disagreements or opinions on some of these games, just let me know and we'll chat it up. We'll figure out what the actual objective list is.